Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Joburg Today, and I'm your host, Raymond Muriku. If you're young, talented, and have a passion for designing jewelry and hungry for recognition, the Shining Light competition is just for you. De Beers has officially launched their 2016-2017 competition, and we were there to find out more.
20 years ago, De Beers launched the Shining Light Awards for excellence in diamond jewelry design. Now this is the launch of the 2016-2017 competition.
We started Shining Lights in South Africa in 1996, and following that in 2008 we launched it in Botswana and Namibia as well. And why this is very important for us, it's simply because it drives the idea around youth development. So we firmly believe that the youth is the future of our country, and we do various programs around the development of youth, and Shining Light is one of those for us.
The Shining Light Awards is an opportunity for local young talent to make a name for themselves internationally, to be mentored in the fashion capital of Milan.
The wonderful thing about Shining Lights is that it takes youth from South Africa, Namibia and Botswana, and actually what it does that it enters them into a competition that is actually going to give them international exposure. Earlier on, we spoke about Forevermark, which is the De Beers jewelry brand. The good thing about partnering Forevermark with Shining Light is that the pieces that we are actually created here in Southern Africa are then taken through Forevermark to be exhibited internationally, and whether it's through models or with international jewelry exhibitions. So that is the exposure that the guys get. But secondly, and importantly so, the winners themselves get an opportunity to go to Italy, Milan. And as we know, Italy is known for actually jewelry manufacturing and design. And I think that exposure that the guys get when they are there, it actually better positions them to be able to compete successfully going forward.
De Beers is very ambitious when it comes to developing local talent. Apart from developing the youth in respect of the Shining Light Awards initiative, there are other beneficiation projects they are committed to.
I get excited when I talk about that. So we recently launched, and this was in July, the work that we are doing with 5 local companies who have been in the cutting and polishing space for quite some time, but more on a smaller scale. In this project, and we call it the beneficiation project, we are looking at developing them, working with the likes of Race Corp around business development, working with the likes of Anglo-American Zimele, and also the Department of Trade and Industry around funding their RAF, working with our site holders who are the people that buy from us around the element of sponsorship and essentially mentorship. And then more importantly, linking to our side of the business, where we will be looking at supplying them with RAF. And what we are hoping to do with this project is that we are hoping to develop a truly South African company that would compete not only from a South African perspective insofar as the midstream is concerned, but that would grow and ultimately compete with the rest of the world from a global scale as well. So we do a lot of work around the space, just around lots of other projects around beneficiation, and this is just one of the examples, and Shining Light is another one of those fantastic examples as well.
A local diamond cutter and polisher speaks to us of the advantage of being part of the De Beers beneficiation program.
It has helped a lot because it's an all-round or an all-encompassing program, if you want. It starts from school as well. Now we are attending lectures every Tuesday, we're doing assignments, but it's all got to do with your business, your personality as well. So it gives you time to reflect on you as a person. Are you in the right business? Are you doing the right things? And then it goes on to a sales and marketing strategy to see if what you're doing, is it lined up with your sales and marketing? Are you doing the right things? Are you targeting the right people? And then it's got to do with your finances. You know, as a one-man show also, sometimes you become the business, the business becomes you, things get, you understand. I'm very excited. Now, in a very long time, I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I can talk with confidence. You know, I think I have a big mouth now.
The glittering pieces of jewelry you see displayed here in this glass case next to me are the products of the previous year's winners of the Shining Light competition. Now the competition is now open for entries. You do not have to be a qualified fashion designer All you need to have is an innate creativity, a passion for diamonds, and a sense of fashion when it comes to jewelry. Who knows, this might just be your chance to rub shoulders with the big hitters in Milan and put you on the map of the fashion jewelry world. Sheena Mohammed for Joburg Today.
Follow us on Twitter, that's at Joburg Today, and like our Facebook page, that's joburgtoday.tv. The debate on alcohol's economic benefit versus its impact on communities has long since been a bone of contention. However, Diageo SA is taking an active stance promoting the discussion around responsible drinking.
Viwe, welcome to Joburg Today.
Thank you very much, Nashina. It's a pleasure to be here.
The Diageo brand is all about responsible drinking.
Absolutely.
So tell us more about this initiative.
You know, we compete and we participate in what is a very contentious industry, okay? We fully appreciate and understand the kind of social harm that is associated with irresponsible and excessive drinking. And, you know, that's the context in which we operate in. So we're very concerned about ensuring that our brands and ourselves as a company always put responsible drinking and ensuring that our brands are enjoyed in a responsible way at the forefront of everything that we do.
That's great. It certainly isn't a new concept, though. The SAB promotes responsible drinking. Are you involved with other players in the industry?
We are. So at an industry level, we participate with SALBA, which is the industry, our competitors and our peers. We all compete together. And we also sit down and we talk about means in which we can ensure that our communities are enjoying our products responsibly. It's quite important for us as well, Nashina, to take the lead in a sense and to set the benchmark for corporate social responsibility and not to pay lip service to it. The reality is that we're out to make profits, as any corporate is, but we need to be fully aware at all times of the kind of social harm that can happen with excessive drinking. So it's something that we put at the forefront with everything that we do. And as much as we want to make profits, we also want to ensure that our communities stay safe. Because it's bad business to destroy communities.
Making profit is all about being socially responsible today.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about the RDMA Awards. Tell us more about this concept and how you are promoting responsible drinking by celebrating the media.
Yeah, so this was the 6th iteration of the award ceremony. And, you know, when we talk about the importance of the media, and people always talk about democracy, and you talk about the pillars of a democracy, that being the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary, we actually see the media as the 4th pillar, an incredibly important partner for us because of the reach you have and the kind of influence that the media has generally. So when we start talking about spreading the responsible drinking message, what better way to do it than through the medium that reaches as many people as possible, and that's through the media. So the RDMAs are really just the conceptualization of everything that we do in a CSI space, where we actually promote responsible drinking and we award our media partners who highlight that.
It's a very unique approach.
It's different. It's different. We think it's quite an effective approach. Just to explain it, we don't want people to associate our brands with bad drinking incidents. And people sometimes do that when they look at a particular product and they say, I had such a headache after drinking that. People get headaches once they excessively consume. We want people to look at our products and know that this is what you associate with enjoyment. This is a celebratory drink. Okay. And that comes with responsible drinking.
So you're promoting the right kind of lifestyle that goes with responsible drinking as well, are you not?
Absolutely. I mean, our belief is that alcohol plays a part in any balanced lifestyle, all right? The problems come when people abuse that.
I think it's very interesting that you point that out, because it's really the underlying causes that cause people to go to alcohol to seek some kind of escapism. So are you not promoting drinking?
On the first part of what you said, I fully agree with you. The reality is there are social ills that there people are battling with, and alcohol sometimes is just used as a means to escape those realities. And unfortunately, we get quite a bad rep because we're seen as the vehicle by which people tackle those problems by consuming, overindulging. Essentially. But we do want to ensure that, our products are to be enjoyed, and where people are having those problems, that they don't actually just use alcohol as an escapism to escape their problems. We do promote drinking, but we promote responsible drinking. Life is short, all right? Sure. And, for us, our entire ethos as a company is to celebrate life every day, everywhere. And we absolutely believe that our brands are part and parcel of that celebratory message.
Hi, I'm Tansy Katsia, former Miss South Africa 2007, and you're watching Joburg Today.
For more news on the city, do check out our playlist. That's all from me, Ray. Have a lovely Friday.